hello. Okay, let me adjust my camera. All right, this is going to be a pick a card, pick A or B. And I didn't get to do it this morning, but we're gonna do it today in the day. Let's see who's around, but it certainly will be here for you at any time. All right, so now today's pick A pile is the wolf, and today's pick B pile is the fish. All right, so I'm gonna give you a minute as I check my sound. And today we're talking about the messages from the universe. So that's what's coming up. All right, so we're checking 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're checking 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so if you chose the wolf, this is going to be your reading. And we're going to get the message from the universe for you. Now, let's start off with what the wolf says. So the wolf is a card that I like to think of it as like a very special card. Sometimes I think about it in terms of leadership, in terms of partnerships as well. All right, so this is saying that the wolf empowers you to listen to your instincts and trust your gut. It's time to tap into your raw emotions and let out the howl of anger for freedom, for the passion of pursuing life that you may have been holding back. Okay, so that's the thing. There's something here that it's like you've been holding it in, but it's time to let it out. Now, there's something else here about lone wolves can suddenly be cut off from the collective and have to fend for themselves, giving them a sense of strength that can only be developed by surviving on one's own. This experience can leave you guarded, but just know that not everyone is a threat. All right, so there's something major here for you. There's a call here that you need to be open to something new in life here. All right, let's pull a card for you from this deck. Your message from the universe. If you chose the wolf pile, all right, the hive queen. All right, let's see what also that says. Number 31 could be useful to you, could be meaningful. Let's check. All right, so there's something here that says it's about alchemy. It's about being invited to create your own alchemy. It's like creating forgiveness for yourself as well, compassion for yourself. Okay, there's a whole lot with this group. There is a whole lot. I didn't even get my tarot deck out. Let's grab one quickly. All right, I'm using the Zodiac Tarot. All right, let's see what messages there are apart from this for you. Knight of Swords. This is you charging into something that is going to, it's like you're feeling called to communicate something. Maybe even defend yourself a little bit. With what we saw before, you could have come through a lot in life, and you could have, people could have pushed you down a little bit. But it's like now is the time that you're changing things. Now is the time that you are totally reinventing yourself. Knight of Swords. What else? Ooh. King of Cups, Queen of Swords. It's too much. Let's get some more. Six of Pentacles here. All right, so you could be called to be in a situation where you are actually receiving your true worth, receiving your true value in any connection that you're in, right? So if you're in situations that haven't felt balanced and fair before, with temperance here, it's telling me that you could be going through this period in life where you're trying to bring things into balance. This Hive Queen card talks about that as well, like using what you know, what you've learned, to kind of alchemize things in your life. Now, with the Knight of Swords, this makes me feel that you, this is like an urgent thing. There could also be a need to communicate, I deserve more, I deserve equally. Also, this is going to be the thing that changes things for you, right? Because it's almost like the minute you communicate, the minute you stand up for yourself, the minute things can change in your situation and become much more balanced. What else could change here? Knight of Pentacles. All right, so for some of you, it's like you're wanting to get to this point where you can see the evidence of your work. This is a knight going to a king. For some of you, you are actually working on your finances, working on building yourself in the world, building your sense of self, but also being able to, I kind of think for some of you, you might be wanting to become better partners, providers for yourself and others, maybe for your family. And this is a time where this change is coming. So I'm kind of interested in this Knight of Swords energy, because it does say, like, you know, the minute that you say what's on your mind, the minute you go forward to take the action, is the minute that you will receive. Perhaps when I talk about partnership, perhaps the minute you could receive something that is going to change things for you. All right, so message from the universe. If you have been hesitant about making changes in your life, this is the time, this is the point for you to move forward, take that action, and really, it's like alchemy, right? And for some of you, because you have the Wolf card, there's this idea of a lone wolf, but I always think about the lone wolf is also sometimes a very good long-term partner, and that is what you kind of want to have. It's like you're calling it in. It's calling in something that's going to change your life completely. What could your life look like? What could it look like? Six of Cups. All right. I almost think that you are a group that you have been really worried about your situation. You know, am I going to make it? Am I going to do better? Particularly in your relationships, right? Some of you could have gone through things that have been very unfair with this Justice card here. There's a lot of like you trying to reconcile in yourself. Am I going to really get to the point where I can have a stable new beginning for myself? In relationships, some of you, justice can sometimes be talking about divorce as well. This could be for some of you wanting to end one situation and really alchemize your life in a way that's going to feel true. Six of Cups is coming back into balance. And for some of you, in actuality, there is something here about someone who feels safer, feels better for you to be in relationship to. Yeah, okay. Let's see if there's anything else that you need to know. High Priestess. All right, so now's a time when you actually need to really listen to yourself. You know, sometimes, especially if you've been in these situations, it kind of feels like someone coming through chaos, coming through maybe anxiety. You might want to like be still, listen to yourself, and also in this pursuit of your own kind of independence, this is a lot about like freeing yourself from something that wasn't healthy for you. And I just feel like you're going to do it, but it's like here, the minute that you decide you're going to speak up for yourself, you're going to hold those boundaries, the minute that things change for you. Now, if you are here and you're interested in something to do with your relationships, particularly romance, I'm going to pull some extra cards here for you. Okay, what can this wolf group expect in relation to their relationships. Okay, what can they expect? 3 cards dropped out. 8 of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is, yeah, okay, this is whatever was blocking you. If there's a situation you're in where you're feeling blocked, especially in relation to someone, there's a kind of sudden empowerment that happens. There's a kind of freeing of, I would call it shackles, things that keep you down. People don't want to express themselves. People give in to thoughts that are difficult and say, you know, that's all, like, this can't happen, or it can't happen for me, I don't deserve this, etc. The minute that you take this kind of power, it almost feels like this is coming towards you as well, and it could feel like somebody who has been reserved in this way could be making their way to you as well. And I think it's going to be a very steady energy. It's somebody who's interested in building slowly, but they are kind of you're going to find this person quite magnetic. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I almost think that this person has gone through a moment as well, if this is them, of like just feeling quite restricted, blocked. I'm not sure why. Maybe they were in something else, or maybe it's just the thoughts, negative thinking about this situation, not quite knowing how to find their way out of it. But I see that all of this balances with Knight of Pentacles. It's somebody who has the intention to walk firmly towards you steadily, so that this situation can become quite steady. King of Pentacles here. Again, here we are. This is, you know, if I put these two together, this is kind of like someone who is could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, first of all, but also somebody who has that in their chart, but also somebody who maybe is a business owner, maybe is just settled, maybe is ready to be a good partner, is coming your way. All right, and this could also be you as well. The Emperor is here. This person could have Aries in their chart, but it's somebody who's kind of like in control in their own world. Leo here, it's a lot of like fire energy and earth energy coming towards you. So yeah, message from the universe. There's 2 things. It's time for the change. It's time to say what you want, because it's almost like you, with those words that you utter, you shatter everything that's been holding you back. For in relation to your relationships and love, there is a sense that somebody here is breaking free of the shackles that held them, and is now kind of working their way towards you steadily. All right, so that is what I have for you. If you chose the wolf, we're gonna look at the other card now. I think it's the fish. So let's move into that. All right, so if you chose the fish card from the thumbnail, this is gonna be your message. We just did the wolf card. All right, so let's just get the message for the fish card. All right, so the fish is one that is, I think, quite abundant. There's something here about fertility, also getting in touch with your deep emotions. So it comes to tell us about things in our subconscious that want to come up, things that are beneath the surface, that it's time to address it. Now, it's a very watery energy. You could be a water sign, or you could just be somebody who's tapping into that. Fish are also a sign of good health, containing vitality and nutrients. It's a sign of, it's home to the feminine, and fish also act as a messenger of the divine mother. Okay, all right, so that to me is really great, because it's almost like a kind of feminine energy that's coming forward. You could be somebody that it's like you're getting more in touch with your intuition, maybe getting more in touch with your feminine side, the softer side. Also, that is leading you to address certain things that have been beneath the surface, but also it brings in growth. It brings in a kind of growth based on addressing these things. Let's go further and see what is the message going into. Okay, tell us, what is the message from the universe for those that chose the fish, which is group B? Okay, 7 of Pentacles here. 2 of Cups. And Ace of Pentacles. All right, this is, to me, is very clear. It's a very clear message. With the 8 of Wands, this is like something really great rushing into you. And I'm gonna just say it quickly, like the message here is that this thing that's coming towards you is probably worth something that you could invest in. It's probably something that you've waited on for a long time. And with this 2 of Cups, it's really talking to me about partnership. Remember, we're talking about the fish as this kind of thing that we need to address that's coming to the surface, and also like a feminine energy coming forward. So there it is. I think that for this group with the fish, you are gonna come into contact with something that it's going to indicate that you could invest in this. This thing is something that it could become quite fruitful in terms of a partnership. It's a type of partnership that's going to kind of grow in terms of bring you positive things. It does feel like it's a fruitful type of partnership. Now, if this is romantic for you, you can take it. The signs that we have here is like Taurus, we have Cancer, and we do have all earth signs, really, Virgo as well. All right, but whatever this is, it's like it's coming towards you really quickly. And this kind of feels like a message coming in. I also think that it's probably somebody that waited, or you could have waited. This person could have waited. I'm saying this person because this reading is so much about like coupling, partnering, whereas group A was a little bit different. Let's see what else is here. Tell us about this 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, all right. So it's somebody that was hesitant or stood still for a while. This could be you, but it's like you're deciding, I'm going to take a step towards this. I'm going to invest in it. Now, if you're here, and I think I forgot to say this for the last group, but please do give a like, subscribe, and of course, comment if you want to about what you saw in group A or B, if it resonated. All right, so yeah, for some of you, there is like a fire sign here. This could be you. It could really be you, but this fire sign energy is somebody that's wanting to invest. Again, the whole investment energy again, wanting to invest because there's more. But I do think that this person sees more and is curious, but maybe, it's like, should I not? But it's Sagittarian energy wanting to come forward in a kind of, it feels like there's a urgency. There's great urgency about this. The Hangman. Yeah, this is something that if you stood still on, and if this person stood still on it, they're coming towards you in that way. All right, anything else about this Ace of Pentacles? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I kind of felt that. This is a very fruitful type of connection here. It's something that you two are going to find ways to work together. I almost think even in practical ways, you're going to want to do things together that are constructive in the world. And with the 10 of Pentacles, it's going to create a solid foundation here. For some of you, this could have been something that was on pause for a while, and you didn't know what to do about it. Now, For last group, I did a second draw in relation to relationships. So let's do another one for you. Is there anything else about relationships that group B, that Drew the Fish needs to know? Is there anything else here? 3, 9 of Pentacles, okay. 5 of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. All right. Okay, this is actually quite a strong message for somebody here. I don't know if it's for everybody, but it's coming into balance again. I see this is someone who was very independent, maybe feeling like they've had to be strong in their life. Maybe you've had to be single, you've had to take care of yourself, and it's like feeling like that's left you kind of depleted. I almost think that there's something here about with this partnership, there's going to be a chance for you to kind of recover, maybe in this partnership that's coming forward, in this balance that you're going to be finding, that you are going to be able to almost take it's like a new shift, a new way of approaching life. You've had to carry life for yourself, and now it's going to change, because there's a time coming when whoever it is going to provide some kind of support that is going to allow you to feel like it's not just you in the boat, right? And this 5 of Pentacles is like missing something. I think that's going to be healed. This idea that you're missing something in life is actually going to be healed. And I think it goes right back to this 2 of Cups here. There's an opportunity, right, that is going to be fruitful. All right, let's see the I didn't draw a archetype card for you guys. Let's draw an archetype card for you. Okay, the Wonder Hunter. All right, let's see what that says. That's number 42. That could be like useful for some of you. Number 42. All right, it says, okay. You know, it's a story of, if you have been kind of, as what I was saying before, if you have been dazed by having to take everything on board for yourself in life, there's an opportunity for you that's coming where you'll be able to go back to that point of feeling like you can really like be playful, be joyful, tap into the softness of things. And it says, the wonder never leaves. Wonder is nourishing to the soul and keeps your child heart alive and thriving. I kind of think that this relationship energy that's here for you is something that is going to be rejuvenating. I think that's the big thing for group 2, or rather group B, if you drew the fish card. And this could be Piscean energy if you have Pisces in your chart, or Cancer if you have like water in your chart, or are at that point where you're feeling like a lot of your intuition and emotions are awakening. I think there's something coming in for you where that load is going to be lifted off your shoulder. You might be someone that's carried a lot on your shoulders for a long time. I think that's going to be lifted, and I think it's through this partnership that you're finding. It looks like it's going to be like 2 people who are very playful, who are like able to connect to each other in that way. Yeah. All right, so last word. Let me see the zodiac signs that are here. Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. It's a lot of Virgo, a lot of Taurus. So a lot of earth sign energy. Yeah. All right, guys, so this is what I have for you. If you like this, please do give a like, comment, and subscribe. And on Sunday, I think it's Sunday, I'm gonna do about you and your person, where I'll look more at their side, your side. All right. And feel free to tell me what resonated for you in the comments. Take care. All the best.